Hey guys, how are you doing? Hi everybody, y'all doing good? Hello, good to see everybody. Hi guys. Hi Azzy. Hi Education. Hi Melissa. Hey Cool Gamer. Hey B. I told you guys it's gonna be my intro. Hey Lisa or Lisa, excuse me. Hi Not Another Cheat Channel. Hi Josh. What did I miss? Did I say hi Education? Hi everybody. Hi Sheba. Do you guys hear me? See me? All that good stuff? I think you can. How you guys doing? Yes, please, spaghetti in the chat. Hi, Abby. Spaghetti in the chat. And yaks. Okay, everybody can hear me, yeah? Sorry, you know I have to do all the things before I get started to make sure. I think so, because I see spaghettis. How you guys doing? Hey, Chicago. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better, Chicago. Yeah, I feel better. Well, it's good to see all of you. Um, so as we know, I was going to do this stream on Sunday, but scheduling things, thank you, Education, is going really good. Scheduling things and whatever, I had to do it today instead of then. Hey, Julie, excuse me. So that's why we're here today on short notice, but I'm sorry, you guys, I just have no schedule. That's how it goes, unfortunately. Right now, but I appreciate you being here or appreciate everybody watching the replay. Okay, so we have some things to go over today, this evening. And I'm pissed. I'm not happy, but um, you know, we're gonna just do what we do here all the time. And the way that we run chat is be respectful of each other's, please. If anybody comes into the stream and tries to start problems, then myself or my moms will take care of it. I just don't deal with that stuff. And all of those things. Just be respectful. Safe space. Hey, the Do Good Letters. Oh, also, Do Good Letters. I wanted to say something. I realized that I said in one of my streams a couple months ago. I think I said dogwood letters, and I don't know why I said that. And then I saw, not about me, but you had said something about like it's the Do Good Letters, and then I was like, oh, I also said something like that. So I'm sorry. I don't know why my brain went there. Do Good Letters. Thank you for coming. So I'm just correcting myself. Hey, mermaid. How are you? I'm sorry. Then I was like, oh, I did say that. No, I don't think it was about me. I'm just saying, like, oh, I also did that. So my apologies. Well, hello, everybody. Okay, so like I said, hey, Amber Chick, how are you? So we're just going to run it like I always run it in here. We know how it goes. Any disruptions, we'll deal with it accordingly. But I'm going to try not to have everybody on here for a long time, but I do want to go over a lot of footage. So I'm going to try to do it efficiently. Very good to see you, Mermaid. Thank you so much. And I'm really pissed off. I'm definitely going to be matching energies today for sure, but also just trying to stay within like who I am as a person. But again, like some people, you guys, what the fuck is going on around here? Lisa, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot to break down, right? Like there's so much stuff going on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to break this into 2 streams because I also want to address something with my very good friend Melissa that's been going on. Not with her, but two people trying to fuck with her. And we're not going to have that around here for sure, especially not with Melissa of all people. So I'm going to deal with that. Probably have to do that in a different stream because, like I said, I can't be on here too long. I'm not going to have you guys on here for too long, hopefully. But there's been a lot of like just, but it's YouTube, right? It's like what we're used to, I guess. It's a lot. Yeah, it's really hard to keep up. Okay, so tonight we are going to be reviewing Miss Coley as seen by a subscriber. You can tell from the thumbnail, of course, and a couple of lives that she did last week. But also, I want to address something from the last time that I did a live on YouTube was December 23rd. And Coley did a live Christmas Eve, December 24th. And I recorded like a little bit of clips from there. A couple of them that I wanted to go over, but I haven't been on here, so I haven't had a chance to. Those are really short. And then we're going to go over her lives that she did. And a couple of just like little things going on that have just been irking me. Yeah. And things I just have to say shit about. So let's get started. I think we are going to start with, do a little screen sharing here. Chrome tab, share. Okay. So this is Miss as seen by a subscriber, Asbaz Coley Nicole. The reason why I say her name Nicole is because it's going to come into later. But yeah, things have been interesting for sure, Josh. I know that you've been like watching some of my videos and kind of like seeing what's going on in our little neck of the woods. It's wild for sure. Anyways, so we're going to go over these two videos. Notice, please, let's take note very first how she has two lives up. Okay? Only two. 1, 2. And then she has a bunch of shorts. You know, her Instagram, TikTok shorts saying that people are stupid and she is much better than them in her lovely, Coley, sassy way. Right? Okay, but two lives. She's got videos. Her last video was 4 months ago. Okay? 2 lives. One is from 3 days ago. One is from 4 days ago. Okay? Not the filters thing being. Don't be naughty. Okay, so this is because Miss as seen by a subscriber constantly goes on her channel, talks major shit about people, and then deletes it. And then when we say that we have a problem that she has deleted it, she's like, this is my motherfucking channel. I can do whatever I want, you know, all this stuff, right? Which is an easy way to respond to that. And it's a valid way to respond to that because you do whatever you want with your channel, but it's not why she's doing it. It's not why she's doing it. So I find that annoying. Also, she says, we're going to go over this a little bit later, that she could have been such a big, much more bigger YouTuber than she is now if it weren't for everybody messing with her, and she could have, you know, been something bigger, right? But let's not forget, she is the one that decides. Hello, Chrissy Adams. Welcome. Yeah, I agree. We're going to go over that. But she says that the reason why she's not like just so much bigger is because everybody's talking about her, or she's too scared to come on her platform because we cherry pick things and we have something to say about her out of context, blah, 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 blah. It's all of these reasons that everybody else is doing is the reason why she is not successful on this channel on YouTube yet. But also keep in mind, she has quit YouTube several times And within those several times has said she's never coming back here. We're just bottom feeders. We're terrible. And that she has another channel on YouTube that we don't know about. As a matter of fact, she says she has more than one on YouTube that we don't know about. And that it is successful. It has many videos on it. And, you know, don't bother her, right? But she keeps coming back on this channel, talking so much shit about people, false allegations, like just, you know, the works, right? The YouTube works. But if she's so successful on the other channel, hey, Marissa, if she's so successful on her other channel, then why does she keep coming back to this one, right? If we're so terrible, or then she'll get on her channel and she'll cry about how everybody's bullying her, right? And that she has stopped talking about all of us. Hello, Samantha. Yes, I'm going to get to this. She has talked about that she has stopped talking about everybody. So why do we keep going? We are bullying her, right? Typical what I find, in my opinion, YouTubers who do bad things, they typically say the same stuff. And for me, this follows a pattern of things that she says, right? It's never her, it's always others. And she's successful elsewhere, but she keeps coming back on and doing these lives and talking shit about us, saying our name or not saying our name. It doesn't really fucking matter. And then deleting it. And then when we get pissed off about it, she just doesn't understand. And it just all of this stuff, right? It's just like typical shit. Hey, Pretend Fashionista, thanks for coming. So that's kind of a setup if you're unfamiliar of her current attitude. And I think it's bullshit. So I'm going to talk about it. And also why I have Lisa's comment penned here. If you don't know, Coley also said that she had a very successful political channel on a different social platform, and it was very successful. That it was a political channel. Now, you guys, okay, I'm a person who's really into politics and stuff like that, whatever. Not everybody has to be in it, involved or like interested or whatever, but I cannot imagine Coley, of all people, having a successful political channel. That's I can't see happening. Personally, that's my opinion. But the point is that Coley says that she has all of these successful channels. She don't need us bitches. We're bottom feeders. We're bullies. We're this, we're that, we're this, we're that. But she'll just come on and then talk about us. And if we say anything back to her, it's, you know how it goes, right? So many issues with other people. Who's the common denominator? Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of people in this community that is the common denominator. But I've been saying this forever. But it is what it is. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things. I think that, yeah, okay, I'm going to keep that to myself. So anyways, let's get started here because there is a lot of things that I want to talk about. Now, in transparency, this first one we're going to go over that she did 4 days ago called Back, Back, Back Again. Sorry. I only watched the first 45 minutes of it. This one right here, today I finally watched, I saw her comment section, but today I finally watched the first, I think, hour to hour and a half of it. And boy, do I have a lot of shit to say. So let's get going.
Anyway.
Hope you guys can hear.
I don't want to rotate device, but I guess I have to, huh? Well, Lex, will you come close my bedroom door real quick? Please. Thank you. Just who cares? No, just close the door, please.
And please don't get angry with me later when I match some energy in these videos.
I won't be on here long. Just close the door.
Hi, Jill.
Thank you. Fuck. Anyway.
I do agree.
Okay. So, how are we? How's everyone doing? Everyone doing well?
Well, we're watching this video,
I hope
by
so.
the way. Keep looking here to the right. This her chat, okay?
Yeah, so I guess I just want to talk about a couple things.
Talk about them, girl. I feel like maybe
look how cool this looks. I want to look.
Let's speed it up a little bit. She does talk fast. She's a fast talker, but we gotta.
Isn't that cool? That's my daughter's, and I jacked it because she slept in my room with me last night because her wanting to cuddle with mommy. Yeah, she's 12, but sometimes she likes to hang out with her moms because her mom's the coolest. Anyway, so I have a question. Okay,
what's your question?
Have any of y'all had to deal with bullying, like when it comes to your children? Have y'all had to deal with that? Like, does any of y'all's kids get bullied or whatever? Well, full transparency, it happens with me constantly.
Also, in this video, we're only going to watch like the first 35 minutes or so, and I am going to speed it up. There's just a lot of points that I want to hit, but not all of it. But I am watching it for a reason because I really want you guys to pay attention to a lot of things that I'm going to point out in this live, and then we're going to watch the one she did the next day, and it's going to be some interesting.
My daughter Alexis is always getting bullied at school, and that is why we took her out of it for the longest, because it was just not conducive to her mental health, you know. And so I didn't really know what to do other than, take her out. But anyway, so it's just it would be cool to know if anybody else is struggling with that, so that way maybe we could have a discussion about it. But me and my daughter were talking about it, and she's 12, and she really wants to get on camera with me and do a live with me and talk about, or even just a sit down video and talk about what it's like to be bullied at school every single day, like without fail. And I'm really worried about that because although I think it'd be beneficial to a lot of people, I think it would be cool. I do think that I'm not sure about her being on my channel because I don't trust people. I know that there are people out there who don't like me and who want to troll and who want to act a damn fool about my kid or whatever. And let me just make it very clear. And this is not a threat at all. Please don't take this as a threat. This is an actual promise. If I ever saw anyone talking shit about my child, I'm coming to your house. I mean, I don't care where you live. And a VPN will not protect you. I will be there.
Okay, so the first little thing here, she's talking about how she says her daughter wants to come on her YouTube channel where she receives all of this bullying from us, so much so that she has had to get another channel to try to get away from us, and we're the bullies. But her daughter has said that she wants to come on, which I don't really believe that's how that happened, wants to come on to Coley's channel and talk about how she was being bullied at school, in a place where Coley says that she's being bullied relentlessly. Now, that doesn't make sense to me, nor do I personally hold the opinion that you should put your children on YouTube, especially in this community. I'm just going to be honest. Or being just in general, right? Like why you would do that. I don't understand that, but this is going to come also into play later.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Because that is totally off limits. It's not okay. And I wouldn't do it to anybody else.
And also with the threat of her, like, this is not a threat. This is a promise. I'll come directly to your house. Now, of course, that's valid. Like every mother or parent will tell you talk about my child, then, that's it. Right. And I understand that. But the thing with Coley is she's always threatening things constantly. Always. It's just always. And not one person has talked about her children. Not one, right? So I just don't like the implication or whatever. And if you think that this is a place that is so bad that people might do that, or this is a place where you're being bullied, probably don't have her on your channel.
Children, right? And I'm talking about the creators who actually have their children, Would I go and, pick on children regardless? No, but I don't think any creator should weigh in on this topic when they themselves don't have their children and have chosen to give their children away. Period. Okay. Now,
all right. Now you guys already know I'm going to go on a fucking rant about this because I have fucking ranted about this because it's not fucking right.
you were a young mom struggling, okay, and you did the selfless act of when your child was born and you gave it to a family who, is amazing and they can't have children, that is a different situation. But when you're lazy and you choose not to take care of your child because things might be hard for you, I have zero sympathy for you. And
First of all, no one asked for your fucking sympathy. No one asked for your fucking sympathy. It is not required of you to be sympathetic to people that may not be able to parent their children in the best way, okay? That's just something that we as human beings just try to do naturally, okay? Where we give grace to people, where we try to understand their situation, okay? That's first of all. Also, Coley, we don't need your requirements of what your opinion is on someone else's children and what they do with them, right? Because we have all agreed that we don't talk about such things, right? But it's your opinion. You don't give a fuck what we think about it, what you're about to say. That's fine. I'm going to give my fucking opinion. This is ridiculous. And that you're also saying that the only tenet of reason for you, for a parent to give up their child is, if they're young and they're, whatever, they're going to give it to some family that can't have children. Oh, that's totally fine. But if someone can't take care of their children, then they don't have a voice. That's fucking bullshit. It doesn't make them any less of a parent. They're already a parent. They're already a parent. The action of someone giving up their child for the betterment of their child is parenting in the correct way. What would you like parents to do who you deem too lazy? What would you like them to do? Keep the child end up in poverty, possibly in a situation where they may be abused, possibly in a situation where they go without, where they don't have as many opportunities. So they should just keep them. And if they don't keep them, it's just because they are lazy. Like, you don't know everything that goes on in someone's life. What happened to lead up to that very difficult fucking decision? Do you? You don't know, but you want to threaten and say you're going to come to someone's house if they talk about your children. Now, you're going to pass this off and say, oh, no, you're talking about Tiara's parenting skills is what you're going to say. But what you are also really doing is also talking about the child, Coley. And you have to understand that. Anything you say regarding his adoption, parenting, life history that you put on YouTube, okay, which is not your fucking business, stay in your goddamn lane, is also talking about that. You don't think that that's hurtful to him? And also, we're going to get into what you said about the person taking care of him. You don't think that that's detrimental to the child, talking about the child's parents? You don't think that? You have to be kidding me. Let's let her continue.
I don't care what the internet thinks about that. That's my opinion.
We don't give a fuck about your opinion. Nobody fucking asked for it. Nobody wants it. And a matter of fact, everybody thinks your opinion is trash besides your new little fucking team.
And I think that when you choose to give your children away, especially to
the way you say choose, the way you choose to give your children away, you choose to do it as if you're just, they're like, I don't want this sweater anymore. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? A lot goes into that. Now, there are definitely some fucking deadbeat parents in the world for sure, but you still shouldn't be talking about that situation because you don't know about it.
Someone who is let me use my words carefully here.
Wine.
Especially to someone who, and I think that when you choose to give your children away, especially to someone who is let me use my words carefully here. There is a creator on this platform, okay, who gave her children away, and the person she gave them to, the man in the household, the dad in the household, he's a pedo. Okay. And there's proof of it. So, y'all really should pay attention to who the fuck y'all support. That's all I'm gonna say. Because
I'm going to watch this back. We're going to take it back. Okay. And I want you to watch her gestures, her smirks, her eyebrow raises, her fingers.
let me use my words carefully here. There is a creator on this platform, okay, who gave her children away, and the person she gave them to, the man in the household, the dad in the household, he's a pedo. Okay. And there's proof of it. So, y'all really should pay attention to who the fuck y'all support. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I was shocked when I found out. I was fucking shocked when I found out. And also, okay, so let's address the things. The reason I've done the last couple of shorts and I'm talking to
Okay. So you already know what I'm going to say because I kind of already been talking about it on my channel or whatever. You're fucking disgusting. You don't have proof that that happened. And if you did have proof, what you should be doing is contacting CPS, law enforcement, fucking anything, but sitting on YouTube and smirking and doing all of this bullshit, gossiping about it. What the fuck? But you care about kids, right? And you care about all this shit. And you are not, Coley, sitting on the internet causing any problems, right? You're being bullied, right? Right? Fuck you. How dare you say that? You've seen the proof? How many times? You know how we fucking roll around here. Show us the proof, put it up. But before you do that, call law enforcement. You're saying you know that there is a child under a pedophile's roof? Fuck you. You don't know that. You're gossiping. We know who you're talking about. You're talking about fucking Tira. That's who you're talking about. We all know. It's such bullshit, dude. How dare you say that? So again, you're talking about the child's parent. Again, Tira wasn't enough, right? She was a lazy piece of shit and she had to give her kid up and all this, that, and the other. And you've got that figured out because you fucking know her like that, right? You know her, what's going on, right? Bullshit. But then on top of that, now the next parent, the one that adopted the child, is a pedo, and you know that. So you were so scared, you were so worried about the child to begin with that his mother was lazy and you feel bad for the kid. You've also made comments like that. You feel bad for the kid, right? That Tira was his mother. But now the new parent is a pedo and you know it and you've done not a fucking thing about it while you're smirking. And then on top of that, when you say this and you bring this up, you will notice in these videos we're going to go over, she, especially this one, she goes from subject to subject to subject so quick. So Coley just sat here and said that fucking huge bomb about something that is fucking very serious, the most serious thing I can think of, and then immediately starts going to talk about drama with Chicago. Immediately just flips like that and moves on. Also, again, notice in her chat, I told you guys to take a look at her chat, right? You see not a fucking soul, do you? Not a fucking soul. You as a matter of fact, you don't see a soul in here until the 20-minute mark. So you, Coley, who think that you could have been so successful on YouTube, have all these other successful channels, told Sarah, your friend that you fucked over, that when on YouTube we could hide our subscriber count. She told Sarah that she already has enough subscribers to monetize her channel when in fact she didn't. We see her subscribers, okay? And all of this shit, and you're not causing any problems or anything, and you wonder why you're not successful. And then you're going to switch from subject to subject. You're just going to drop a bomb all coyly, like, what the fuck? And then move on to your drama with Chicago. Girl, get the fuck out of here. You can keep talking about people like this or whatever, but people are just going to see through you. Nobody gives a shit if it's your opinion. It's a shit opinion. I think that's what you're missing. You're thinking that people are coming at you because you have an opinion and why can everybody else have an opinion but not you? It's not about that. It's because you have shit opinions and people have problems with that.
Shitco is because she keeps telling me that I need
She
to
immediately goes to Chicago after that. It's fucking disgusting. Hold on, let me scroll up a little bit. Yeah. It's just ridiculous. And again, this keep in mind that this also, Coley, is from the camp of Callista and all those other people who perpetuate lies and bullshit and say that they have proof of things, but they don't, and they're not real. And Coley, you can get pissed off all day long that you're being lumped into those people and those people aren't your friends anymore. Well, there was a reason why you were friends to begin with. My opinion. All right, let's keep going because I have some other things I want to address too, but that was the most disgusting to me. Listen, like I said, I don't like Tira whatsoever. I don't even respect her. I do. I have issues with her. Nothing has changed. Everything I've ever said, I stand by, and is the truth, and all of that shit. But unlike you, Coley, that I'm going to again go over a little bit later when we get to a certain part in your video, I do come on here and talk about shit that is just not right, depending on, it doesn't matter who the person is. And you can't do that. Maybe you should learn how to do that though. Like, it's just being a good person.
unblock.
Right is right, wrong is wrong, right? Like everybody says.
Someone from my channel. Okay, let's talk about it real quick. I am 39 years old. Okay, I'm allowed to block whoever the fuck I want.
Exactly, Marissa. That's another good point too. It's not even about her sister. Like, why are you doing that? I don't understand that. It's about Tira, right? Why are you even talking about her kid and her kid's parents? Why? What does that have to do with your beef with Tira? It's just so fucking low. It's just so fucking low. And that's the point, that it doesn't matter if Tira is a fucking piece of shit person. It doesn't matter if we don't like her. This fucking low. What are you doing? What are you doing? But everybody's a bully, right? Like, what? I don't understand.
If I don't want to talk to a motherfucker, I don't have to, you know? And I'm not going to. But just for full transparency, the person she wants me to unblock so badly.
I just think this shit is so funny that she's on here fucking talking into the void and not one motherfucker is talking to her.
I have done so. Okay, I have done so. And I've unhidden them, I've unblocked them. So there should be no fucking issues. And if they're here right now, please say something, because I would love for you two to prove that I have not blocked you. I highly doubt they are, because now they've clicked up with the people who don't like me, which is totally fine. Totally fine. Okay. Sorry, I have someone calling me and I keep having.
By the way, Coley, I want to say, in my last stream I did about you, when your phone was going off, it was all like beep, 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 and all that shit. And I asked you kindly to make sure you put it on mute or whatever. I noticed that you did that, so I want to give you props. You say we don't give you props, but I'm gonna give you props on that one. Now, your next move you're gonna want to make is to take it off vibrate.
Yeah. Swipe over. If my husband's watching this, babe, sorry, I'm on a live, and if I were to answer it, it's gonna shut the live off. I know.
Oh, this is her husband constantly calling her. Her husband is constantly calling her. See, we're going to match energies. We're going to talk about people's families and how they deal with them, right, Coley? Your husband is constantly calling you right now, and you just keep ignoring it so that you can talk shit and push false allegations on people to a live chat of 0. You might want to think about that.
Oh, you're more important than the live.
That's also going to come into play later.
But I just started it for the second fucking time. So I'm going to need you.
You're more important than the live, but I just started for the second motherfucking time. I'm going to need you to not bother me right now while I talk to a chat of 0 and tell everyone that Tira's son's dad is a pedo. That's not true.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to help me out and just chill. I will call you back.
Fucking joke.
Anyways, so I also wanted to talk about the whole Jenny Lee thing real quick. I'm pretty sad. Look, everywhere I go and I see Jenny and her comment is like highlighted in the chat, like or someone who's hosting the live will say something to Jenny. Okay. And then I can't see Jenny in the chat anywhere. And I went back and looked and I made sure I don't have her hidden. I don't have her blocked. So I'm not real sure why it is that I can't see her comments. It's so weird. Unless she has unless she has me blocked. I don't know. I don't see why. I've done nothing to her at all. But I did want to say something. Okay, so no surprise, me and Marissa, and another housewife, are not friends or anything. But
she says in the next video we're gonna watch that her husband works for an oil company. I'm assuming that means that he could be not at home. I am from Texas, which oil rigs everywhere. Sometimes you work offshore or whatever. Like maybe it's important. I don't know.
But I do respect her grind and her hustle, and I watch every single one of her videos. I'm a subscriber. I like her. Well, I like her content. I love her attitude. I'm down for it. I'm here for it because she just gonna say it how it is. Fuck it.
See, currently at this moment in time, I'm sure it will change because that's just YouTube. Currently at this moment in time, Coley is trying very hard to get Marissa's attention, to be friends with her, and she will shout her out. As a matter of fact, she brings up Marissa in every fucking video she does in some way. It's very strange. Calling her babe and some other things. It's weird.
Here it is. So I truly do. Every fucking.
And the ongoing theme is that Coley's going to critique you. Notice a theme as we watch these lives that Coley gives her opinion on so many YouTubers constantly. But if she gets any criticism, she's being attacked, all of this stuff.
Video she puts out, I try to make sure, but there was a brief hiatus where I did not watch her for a minute, and that was only because I was engulfed into a different community. But the shit that she showed about Jenny was wild to me. Wild. Okay, fucking wild. But I did want to say something, and this is just a little bit of constructive criticism.
Here she goes with her constructive criticism. But also, Coley, yes, you can get on your channel and talk about whatever you want, but you have said vehemently before that you have stopped bringing up all of our names, whether or not you like us or not, and just want everyone to go away. But you constantly talk about things that don't involve you all the time. You're late as fuck to all the game. In this video, you talk about Alex, you're late as fuck. Now you're going to talk about Jenny, you're late as fuck. But also when you say, oh, I watched this video and it really opened my eyes. When you've seen all of this stuff happen the whole time, it's just really strange.
Marissa, when you see this, please don't think I'm being mean, baby. I'm not. Okay, Marissa and everybody else. Do you remember when it was back when I mean,
notice she's on her like 5th topic within like 7 minutes, 9 minutes, wherever we are. Still no one in chat.
We're cool. And I made a video and I was like saying it was too much. Everybody needed to leave, enough is enough, leave here alone, yada, yada, yada. Remember that? Okay, well, I remember specifically one night her and Bambi were on a live on Marissa's channel. And they were like, we were talking about how different they are on different platforms, right? And I specifically remember Marissa saying, I specifically remember it because I clipped it and I'm going to go find it, but I don't know where it's at, but I'm going to go find it. And she said that everybody does that. Everybody is different on Twitter. That's how it kind of rolls. Like Twitter is more of like a heavy hitter asshole type community vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I meant. Okay. So I found it a tad hypocritical when she was like, this is how Jenny is on YouTube. And then this is how Jenny is on.
Her bringing up the word hypocritical when involving someone else is quite hilarious to me.
Twitter, when that like a year ago or maybe a few months ago was what Marissa was saying was normal, But Marissa, please, baby, this is not me coming at you, baby girl. This is just me. This is just a little bit of funny.
Baby girl, it's just a little bit of criticism from me. Although I started my whole channel to absolutely attack you. Fuck out of here.
Constructive criticism is that I think that you forgot that you had said that before, but it's not a big deal. It's funny. It's not like something to drag anybody about.
Coley, I think that you have forgot that you started this whole channel to fucking come at Marissa and Bambi. I think that you forgot, but it's not a big deal. But I just think you forgot.
I just thought it was funny and ironic.
Please
know, baby, I am not starting beef with you at all. Like at all. I'm a fucking subscriber, okay? And I don't plan to not be. So, I just want you to know that. I don't remember if you remember that. But yeah. So Also, I wanted to tell y'all about a community that I'm pretty, I would say, involved with.
Here we're gonna go to the next topic already, right? It's just really important for her to be here. It's nobody here talking all this bullshit.
I
also notice how she's just constantly talking about her relationships with other creators. It's constant where she stands with other creators and how many creators are her friends. She later goes on to talk about how she doesn't have time to be on the internet. That's going to be interesting.
Go to the chats constantly. I'm a member, and I'm in a Discord there, and I don't even know about Discord. I'm struggling with Discord. Okay, I have Discord Nitro. I don't know what the fuck that even means, but I'm struggling. Okay.
So she's also in a Discord, and I think we should play a game. Someone, if they want to, can keep track of all the names of the creators that she says that she watches, is in Discords with, is friends with, or whatever. It's going to be like a fucking lot of them. She doesn't even mention all of them.
Right. And you know what I can't get to happen? My fucking laptop, for some reason, every fucking time that I go into this fucking Discord, it's unbelievable. Okay, every time somebody comments something, my fucking laptop reads it out loud. So it's a constant barrage of this fucking computer voice telling me what everybody says. And I'm like, oh my God, please stop it. But it won't stop. Anyway, the community that I'm thinking of is the channel, and it's called TREV. So TREV 757. And let me tell you something. He's not for everybody, I guess, but he's really fucking cool, y'all. He has a call-in show. I've called him several times.
All right, so this is her new creator obsession, because I do believe that Coley gets obsessed with creators and she needs friends very badly. T-Rev 747, whatever his name is her new community that she says out of her mouth that she is really engrossed with. It's her, she loves them. They're way better than us, all this shit. She's in Discords with them. She calls into their shows, all of this stuff, right?
And he's very warm and welcoming, and he really is a good dude. Like,
and also she'll talk about creators, like new ones that she comes across, like so highly. She'll put them on pedestals. They're amazing. They're this, they're that, they're this, they're that. But then when she gets too involved with them and does some fuck shit, like she hates them.
For real. If you look him up, there's a couple of drama videos made about him saying he's like a deadbeat dad or whatever. But I don't think people know the full story. And I don't think people know that it was a baby that wasn't necessarily his. It was a baby that belonged to the girl he was dating at the time, I think. So I think that people are not aware of that, because T-Rev is all about his family. He literally will put off lives and all.
She knows everything about T-Rev. He's about his family. He will put off lives for his family, something Coley just didn't do 2 minutes ago. He will do all of this shit. He's just so amazing.
Kind of shit just to go visit his grandma in the hospital. So, anyways, I can see that people are dropping now that I'm not talking shit about anybody. It's funny. Anyway, but on to the next.
Why are you worried about people dropping from your live because you're not talking about drama, which you will pick up and say some shit in just a second. But why are you worried about that? You should be worried about nobody talking to you and conversing with you. You're just a fucking shit show.
I'm going to be very vague with this one because I don't want to start anything and I don't want anybody to think that I'm talking about her. But anyway.
I don't want to start anything, but like, anyway.
Because apparently she's real fucking sensitive. So, there's a creator that I was cool.
She's real fucking sensitive, but I'll get on my channel and cry at the drop of a fucking hat.
With, right? Like so cool to the point of I literally was making plans to go over there to see her. And she lives quite a distance, okay? And you know what I found ironic?
Doesn't even read her chat.
Why is it that when a creator falls out with somebody, they run fast as fuck to the other side, like to the extreme, to the side that they know and that they have talked shit about for months?
Coley, I find that interesting that you said that, because you did that exact thing. When Calista was out here accusing us of crimes and shit, you were on her side in everybody's comment section, creating your whole channel for Brit and all them to come at us. And you were in everybody's comment section talking shit about us, and Calista's comment section fucking clapping her on and all kinds of shit like that. And then when Calista dropped you like a fucking bad habit, you were in my DMs trying to be friendly with me, told you I wasn't interested. And then you became friends with Calista again, and then all of a sudden we just gave you too much fucking proof about the situation, and then you dropped her ass and you tried to come back over here, and now you're being nice to Marissa. Girl, shut the fuck up. She, like, Coley to me is no longer just a donkey. She is Projection Polly. That's her fucking name.
And now they're over there acting like that's their homies, and they're, hey.
Like you, and like you're doing with your new team, because you finally found a crew, okay? A crew of fucking losers. You finally found a crew, right? You're going to name your crew later.
It's so funny to me. It's so fucking weird. Now, in the interest of not being a fucking hypocrite, okay? In the interest of not being a fucking hypocrite, I now And when I used to talk shit about Marissa, right? You will see me in her comment section now,
When I used to talk shit about Marissa, but I don't talk shit about Marissa anymore because I randomly want to be her friend now.
talking about this, whatever video she's talking about, right? So, but I'm not over there, hanging out like, hey girl, hey, you know what I mean? There's a very distinct difference. And, I find it so funny because the way that she used to talk about these people and now how she acts towards them is just very different.
Like you. Like how you used to talk so much shit about us and now how you're doing that and then you try to be friends with me and I told you, no, you're a fucked up person, and how you're acting towards me now. Or even Tira. Projection Polly. Like
anyway, it's just so wild to me. And what's even more fucked up is that if I never ever would have been nice to her, never, she would be not privy to anybody over here on the side of YouTube, right? So all of her followers.
Also, I have to do a disclaimer that Sarah asked me to do if I speak about her, which I respected. Sarah is not interested in talking about Coley anymore or anything like that. So she's gonna come up in conversation, but she just has nothing to do with it anymore. She's not interested in the bullshit. So I want to put that out here now because she's gonna start obsessively again talking about Sarah. If you're not familiar with that situation, there are videos about that. But she's going to basically say again that if she was not nice to someone, then they wouldn't have something. Coley also says this about several people. If she didn't do something for them, they wouldn't have anything. She goes on to later say, we're gonna watch this. She's going to say that she put her channel on hold to help Sarah and like all of this shit, dude. Like if you're a good person and you just want to do something nice for somebody, then I don't think that you like expect something back. And the fact that you're acting like a martyr and then you just keep talking about it, like, oh, look at this good thing I did for someone, but they fucked me over. That is false. And the fact that you're using that as some sort of structure in your head that you think you're a good person, you should really rethink that. People don't owe you shit.
Following. Well, I would say about 87% of it is because, and believe me, look, when I say this, I swear to God, if anybody comes to me like, you don't have a big channel, so nobody's getting clout off you. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, Becky, so calm down. That is what I'm saying is that she found a group of people to watch her because I directed people there. Now, do I have a big following? No.
She has people because I directed people there. Well, what directed me towards Sarah is you treating her like shit. Not because you directed me there because of her channel and you liked her. And I don't think that most people in our community on this side found Sarah because you shouted her out or did anything for her, nor can you say that about anybody else's channel. But she ain't got shit or she only has shit because of Coley. Like, who thinks like this about their friend?
But I find it so funny that that's how that's happening. Anyway, moving on. I want to talk about another, like, just a hodgepodge of shit. Okay, so
we're on the 11th topic now. Hey, Stacey Bobbles.
I've had beef with the anti-MLM community for a hot minute, right? And I wanted to say that, how we always talk about how somebody's doing something wrong, right? Well, I wanted to talk about something I've noticed about a creator over there in that genre, and her name is CC Suarez. You all know her. Okay, I made a video on her before critiquing her, and she probably never watched it or didn't give a fuck,
Okay, so she critiqued another YouTuber. Okay.
I'm like irrelevant to her bougie ass. So anyway, anyway, okay, so but I have noticed that she is doing better. Like she stopped just reacting. She's actually taking the time to take notes and do the damn thing. So I just wanted to give her props publicly because
it fucking matters that you give CC Suarez props. Again, like nobody gives a fuck. You are so obsessed with creators, dude. You're going to go on to say that you don't have time to be on the internet. It's fucking wild.
Appreciate that she did listen to at least one person that I know of, you know what I mean? And took the critique and really ran with it and has done great. And kudos to her for her success. Now,
so CC Suarez, one of the reasons why CC Suarez is doing better is because of Coley. She took Coley's critique and now she's doing better. Everybody write it down. Okay, you just got to go to Coley for these things. She will make your channel better, but not her own.
Now, I don't know if she's reached her goal of 100,000 yet because I don't watch her at all. But when I did watch her last, she was sitting around 90K, and I noticed that difference. Another person in the anti-MLM community that I am watching more and more of is Isabella Lansard, and I'll explain why. She comes with not only humor but facts, information, and is willing to say when she's wrong. If she gets something wrong, she will come back on her channel and she will address it. And you can do nothing but admire that.
Yeah, and something we don't have the ability to admire about you because you don't do that very thing that you love about that person.
You know what I'm saying? Another person I think is great over there is Hannah Alonso. If I could just give her a big hug, I so would. She is the sweetest little thing. And I know a lot of people don't like her, but let me tell you something. She's very well researched and highly educated. Okay. She literally got her degree in education. So
she knows everything about her. Like, what the fuck?
She's not some dumbass that's just randomly talking shit. She really does a lot of work in her videos, and you can tell. Now, me and Michelin Man, well, Michelin Girl, we don't get along, okay?
Watch what she is about to say about someone. I don't know who the fuck she is talking about. I don't know. But she's about to fat shame somebody. Okay, so we'll just add that to the fucking list.
I think Michelin Man
She's calling someone Michelin Man, first of all.
Patrick Starr meets a Visco girl. And that'll tell you who I'm talking about now.
All these
she just kind of looks like if you hug her, like, okay, you know stress balls, the ones you squeeze, you know what I'm talking about? And then they feel so like satisfying, you let them go and they come open. That is what hugging her would be like. You know what I mean? So
what the fuck? What the fuck? Calls someone the Michelin Man and compares her to other fat people and says, you know, those stress balls, like if you hug it, that's what it would be like hugging her. Why is that even relevant to any kind of commentary that you are trying to pawn off your videos as and your channel as? You're just going to fat shame somebody now? That's what it would be like hugging her fat body. What the fuck? You suck as a person, Coley. That's our problem with you.
So if that gives you any hints of who I'm talking about. Anyway, so other than that, I have not been. Oh, and I like Deanna Mims only because I like her personality, but I like her content only because she's very number based, and I'm down with the number thing. I love seeing numbers. You know what I mean? Spreadsheets, charting. I love that. So
she's obsessed with numbers. All right, noted.
That's what I love about Deanna. Now let's talk about people I don't like. Okay. Anyway. Okay.
Oh yes, let's talk about people you don't like because it matters. Still not one fucking person in her chat.
So Tira. I want to know how it is that you lost your last best friend on YouTube, Chicago. Why? Because I'm nosy.
So you want to know why Tira lost her last best friend on YouTube, which was Chicago, right? Why? Because you're nosy and then you giggle. Well, I think that's interesting because you're always saying that you're staying out of people's fucking business, right? And you get so mad about, you were like, oh, everybody thinks I'm still friends with Callista, or I am friends with Callista. Everybody can suck my dick. And you were so upset with people talking about your relationship, right? Your friendships with other people. And look at you. Now you're like, I wonder why and all this stuff. It's just none of your fucking business. How about that?
I'm gonna be full fucking real. I'm nosy. I want to know what happened. What happened? What happened? Did she finally see the light, or did you? Inquiring minds want to know, you know. I was just on her channel listening to the monstrosity that comes out of her mouth, and I was like, this bitch is for real complaining about the same shit she does.
Now, I will say I just have to add a disclaimer, and Chicago knows this. Chicago says a lot of shit that I don't fucking like, and we've had our issues, so I'm not in here, and I don't want to be like, oh, she's white knighting for these people. No, because I don't like fucking Tira, and I still have issues with shit that Chicago says too, and she's aware of that. Okay, I'm gonna put that in here.
Okay, that's weird. That's suspicious.
Hey, Dirty Uncle Sal. Hey, Jennifer P.
Oh, Jessica Hickson. I also adore her. She's so fucking.
Oh, here's another creator, Jessica Hickson. So she's talked about how many creators now? I don't know. We'll say 10, right?
Funny. I don't give a fuck what she talks about. She just makes me laugh with her facial expressions, all that other shit. Anyway, so I really wish Shitco would come on now and somehow we could go live together because I want to have a conversation with Shithead over there.
Yeah, because calling Chicago Shitco and Shithead and all of this stuff will make her want to come on a panel with you and have an adult conversation, right? Yeah.
Because I don't understand why the fuck she's so hard pressed about me. Why? Why is she so hard pressed about me? It's so weird. It's almost, it makes me feel like I need a shower. You know, like I just don't understand. I don't get it.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You see, again, you're trying to act like people are obsessed with you. It's because we have problems with shit that you say. You're being critiqued. This is YouTube. Welcome. Maybe that doesn't happen on your other many successful YouTube channels. Stay there.
I really don't. And then I feel kind of upset about something. And y'all know how much I love LB, right? I've talked about her many times. I have taken the time to make 2 videos about her, or maybe 3, and defend her and all that kind of stuff. And she's been nothing but courteous and giving me receipts, all that kind of shit, right? Well, last night I was in her
Yet
chat.
another creator, LB, that she is saying she has stood up for, made videos for, critiqued, and she has a close relationship with LB. She's going to say about how she's talked to her privately and they have this relationship. She even calls her friend. Here's yet another creator she does that with.
And I had said something to her, and I can't remember what it was. Well, then somebody said something right underneath me, and there wasn't a lot of people because, she's trying to get her other channel up and running. So in those lives that she's doing, like the hangouts or whatever, they're very small audiences. When I say very small, okay, we're talking not 100 and less people are in those lives because she's trying to get the channel back going. So Lex, turn your phone off of Bluetooth. Please, baby. Thank you. And then I'll give your thingy back. I'm almost done. Love you. Sorry, I'm streaming y'all's here. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no. It left me. What was I talking about? I don't remember. LB, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Betty. Okay. So I was in her chat last night, right?
Oh,
and I was just chatting, just there. And usually she always says hey to me, and I'm telling you, behind the scenes, anytime I've had a video any made about, her or a situation or whatever, thank you, boo. Okay, so anytime I've ever needed okay, she was going through some shit where people were accusing her of whatever. And so I reached out to her, and she was immediately got back with me, gave me all the receipts. I can make my video. Everything was great. And see, what had happened was, this is how we got to kind of know each other. I've watched LB since her very first channel, like before the channel, the big channel that she has right now, her main channel now, since before that, when her first channel got taken down. Like, I've been watching her since she had less than 800 subs. So I've been watching her for a grip. Okay, a grip. And she knows that. So anyways, Barbie was coming at her one day, and I made a video, and it was like, absolutely motherfucking not. And this is when I had just started YouTube. So I didn't even have an intro. I had nothing.
All right, here she is again, standing up for someone else who did not ask for her fucking help whatsoever. And she's been around since she had 800 subs. I mean, Coley is just always on YouTube. Okay, I think we can assess that, right? Just, it's all the time, because she's going to say later she ain't got time for it. Okay, it's fucking ridiculous. And also just building a pattern of her being obsessed with creators and like trying to make friends with all of these random strangers. Like, it's what is the word I'm even looking for? It's just crazy. It's like fucking maniacal.
Okay. And somehow she said one of her friends sent it to her, right? And then she reached out to me and thanked me so much for the video. And she was like,
she reached out to me and thanked me so much.
Have been watching me forever, because in your fucking video, you mentioned my very first video. And I was like, yeah, I have been. And then she was so thankful. She's like, thank you so much for, watching me for so long, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So now let me get to the point, because I know y'all like, hurry up. Okay. So last night I was in her chat, right?
Nobody is like, hurry up. Okay, we're going to switch. This is about as far as I'm going to watch into it. As of right now, this first live is still on Coley's channel. She will definitely take this down at some point. She goes on. You can see we're only 22 minutes in of an hour and 20-minute long video. But we have some other bigger fish to fry, but I wanted to go over a couple of things. So all the shit she said about Tira and that situation, fat shaming people. She's in connection with all of these YouTubers, and just putting it out there that she's always in people's DMs, right? Like all the fucking time, right? It's weird. But we're going to go to the second video. We're going to move on because we're going to watch a lot more of this one, because I got a lot of fucking shit to say. And they're not going to be great things, that's for sure. All right. Stacey Bobbles. Coley does get like super fucking mad when no one talks to her. Like I have seen her on live stream, and like she'll be talking and no one will talk to her, and she just like fucking rage quits the live stream. It's hilarious.
But I think you knew that already. You said that you had me trusted, but you fell back on that bullshit already. You think I'm crazy, right? Because nobody knows for sure what we like, and if I told you,
I don't know if I tear them apart, whatever. Not that I really care, but I'm just gonna fast forward all this shit that Coley is using to get her point across. I guess this music video. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. Okay. Oh, wait. Why can't I hear that? Hold on. Why can't I hear her? Can you guys hear her? I can't hear this video. Hold on. My apologies. I don't know what I did. Okay. We'll just skip to about here. Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
Lord help
Oh,
them.
she was muted for a while. Oh, okay.
She's talking about me.
In her actual life.
I wish she'd just stop. This is not the way to make friends. I don't want friends. That is something I'm not trying to attain. Okay. No. She comes back acting like she's done with drama, yet repeatedly does the same thing. While the whole lie was gossip and trying to rope that chat in, bringing you up, Chicago, Alex, etc., all in 1 hour, saying she saw proof. Unless you're going to show it, don't say it. Okay. Now, I remember a stream that is no longer available on Tira's channel, and it was about a girl named Mandy from Self Taught Beauty, and she was concerned about her too. And she had a whole live stream about worrying what could possibly have happened to her. How is that any different than me asking about Alex, Not So Evil, Stepmother, Beauty is a Vibe, whatever? How is that different?
First of all, in that video that I didn't watch the rest of, I guess she goes on to talk about Alex, Beauty is a Vibe. We've already discussed that shit, whatever. I didn't see anybody have a problem. I could be mistaken. I don't know if anybody brought that up. I really don't give a shit. But Coley also does have this problem with when people point out something that they are upset with her about, she will deflect to something else. It's very strange.
Different? How? I was genuinely concerned, and still am, about this girl. Not because I'm trying to get any type of like clout or recognition. And another thing about clout, Tira. Okay, let's just look real quick. Let's look. Let's pull up your channel. Here's your videos. 212 views, 237, 117, 294, 287, 263, 192, 244, 311, 191, 420. When talking about Cindy, when she's there in her video tonight, said that I talk about her in Chicago because I want clout. Girlfriend, your analytics tell me that I can't get clout from you. So
I don't know if Tira said that or whatever, but neither one of you can get clout from each other, just like I can't get clout from you. As a matter of fact, Coley, I have really good views on my videos despite like having 500 and something subscribers. I always generally get pretty much more than that, but yeah, it's like whatever, the views matter, but like we're not getting clout off of each other. The videos that I make about you actually have been my lowest. Like nobody's getting clout off of you. You're not getting clout off of anybody. I don't know how this came into conversation. It seems really stupid to me.
So there's that. Now let's go. Okay.
Okay. It took her almost 11 minutes and she's got her first chatter JJ in the chat.
You have 3,000.
She has found her team.
Okay. You have 3.39 thousand subs, right? And those are the views you are currently getting. Okay. Now, let me show you. Okay. Let me show you. I have 365 subs. Let me tell you the views. 393, 454, 566, 417, 175, 195, 689, 561, 179. Let's see right here. Where is it at? Okay. 174, 1,000, 1.3 thousand, 1.6 thousand.
Okay. You just saw how many numbers she was reading off, right? But like, she deletes her videos. So like, are you under your like your privated shit? I mean, how would we know like your true weight of your views if you private everything, right? But you're trying to say you get more than Tira, but then also want to bitch when your channel is like dead.
The list can keep going. My analytics look better than yours do.
Tira's videos have definitely not been performing very well recently, but I don't think that your analytics look better than Tira's. And this shit is just stupid.
So how in the fuck am I getting clout from you, Tira? And let's not even get to shitco. Okay. I don't even know what the fuck her channel is about. The only time I've ever even seen her channel is when you were talking on it. So I'm not sure how in the fuck y'all think that means I'm getting clout from y'all. Okay.
Oh yeah. Maybe all of her shorts. It's her views. Maybe it's all of the shorts with the stickers on them. the game over stickers and melting popsicles and all that.
And also, think about this. I don't want people who like you to watch me.
That's false because you fucking made every one of them mods. And then when they didn't deal with your shit, you fucking melted down about it. So that's just not true. We know that not to be true. You made them. Not only did you want them to watch you, you made them mods.
Because you're vile. You're a fucking liar. You got on YouTube and cried and left YouTube. But when I cried about some shit on my own channel about some shit that was happening to me, you mocked me and came in my live.
Girl, don't even talk about people mocking people. You fucking mocked me and 2 other women for so fucking long. You remember when you shared my most vulnerable video? I went over that in my last live, trying to equate it to something you were fucking going through when I went through all of that bullshit. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Talk about mocking people. You literally mock people all the time. Like fat shaming. You said the N-word. I'm still waiting. Maybe I need to look up a time. It's been about 4 or 5 months. I've been asking you to unprivate that video. It is still privated, not deleted. I know that for a fact.
And was like, wah, wah, wah. Can you help me make that make sense, please? Because it doesn't. And I know what everyone's gonna say. Look at her mouth. She was on drugs. Okay, let me go ahead and clear the air already. I'm aware.
Nobody said because you're missing teeth that you were on drugs. I didn't say that. I don't remember that being a point of conversation with people. So also, look at this still. Also, Coley, you just keep throwing things out there. Like if anybody talks about my kids, I'm coming to their house. Before you say I'm using drugs, let me tell you what happened. Like nobody's saying this shit about you. Nobody. But you are saying shit about people.
Where? And I'm having surgery. I know. But it's funny how Tira won't even put her face on camera. Why is that?
Who gives a flying fuck? Maybe she's insecure with herself. You certainly are. You're sitting there with your fucking hand over your mouth. You understand insecurities, don't you? Like every human being, right? Right? So maybe she has them too. But you're going to point that out? What does this fucking matter?
Is she scared of something looking bad? So here is my...
Are you scared of something looking bad? See, it hurts when people say that.
Challenge to you, Tira. Get on a live with me. Let's do this. Let's debate each other.
Again, just like when you said that shit about Chicago, called her those names. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting pissed. Calling her those names and then saying that she should come do a live with you. You think that's fucking inviting? Do you think picking out Tira's insecurities, calling her a fucking deadbeat mom and her child's father a fucking pedo, she's going to want to come talk to you? You ain't big sitting on your channel being like, come do a live with me. You ain't big.
Because I'm not getting clout from any of you bitches. Now, let's go back to Tira's channel and read more comments. Charlie Ann. Watching now. I want to ask you something. I'll leave a message on IG for you in a little bit. Okay? Which is great. That's fine. I'm happy that she didn't do that. But Charlie Ann loved dear beauty of my life. What did you talk to me about in DMs on IG?
Charlie Ann, beauty of my life. What did you talk about with me in DMs? Don't do that shit, Coley. Put it up. You acting big all the fucking time. Put it up. People talk shit to me in DMs or whatever. I put it up. You just sit on your channel talking to nobody in your chat, just fighting with yourself. You're just fighting with yourself. Nobody's engaging with your bullshit. Sanity.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to allude to something, but that's all I'm going to say about that. And then I'm going to raise my eyebrows, do all of these fucking movements with my hands and shit. I'm a badass. Like, it's just so fucking lame, dude. I don't get it. Nobody gives a shit.
The hypocrisy is real. Okay, Julie Virgo. So weird to me when creators go live, then just to private it. Like that's...
Oh, Julie, you're up next.
What's the point? let me reiterate for those who were slow.
Julie Virgo, you're fucking slow. Let me reiterate for you. Okay?
Because this is my channel. I can do that if I want to. I didn't
Because I want to. Julie Virgo. Julie Virgo, why are you out here causing so much shit?
know that was like a thing. Like you had to leave some shit up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And I find it funny that now Tira and Firecrotch seem to be homies.
Oh, okay, you guys. You saw I posted this on my community tab. She's calling me Firecrotch now. I mean, like, how can I get on here and I criticize this woman for the things that she says and just how nasty she fucking is and all the shit she's involved with and what a fucking weirdo and liar she is and how much she needs attention and her sad fishing and all of this fucking bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit. And she comes back with, I'm a fake SJW and a Firecrotch. You are a child. We're the same age. You're a child. You're a child. Like I said on my community post, hardwood floors. Okay. Since you're so curious about my pussy. Okay. Secondly, I was not born with that type of hair. Some may say ginger or not. I don't know if that's offensive. I don't mean it to be. I don't know. But my boyfriend has that type of hair. His mother has that type of hair. I wasn't born with that type of hair. So I don't have a Firecrotch. But why you are concerned with my vagina is fucking bizarre. Or why that is the name you will call me, you fucking donkey.
When Tira was calling, Firecrotch was calling you a gutter rat.
Oh, Firecrotch. Firecrotch. You guys, by the way, I have to tell you guys, I went to the dispensary today to pick up weed. And one of the strains was called Firecrotch. I about died laughing. I sent a screenshot of it to Melissa and I was like, I am fucking dying. I didn't buy it because it was sativa and I'm not into sativa, but I was like, holy shit, I almost got to buy this. Like, it was hilarious.
Just a month ago or maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's like Dina or anybody. People are like so weirdly sexual to me. It's so weird. I'm not.
Also, I have a question for you, Steph. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm listening, girl. I'm going to take you off of, I'm going to put you on normal speed so I can answer your question.
Also, I have a question for you, Steph.
Okay.
You were upset with Callista, whom I'm not friends with anymore, by the way.
We don't give a fuck, but it's only a matter of time before you swing back that way. But continue.
You were upset with her because she said that y'all had been blackmailing her, right?
First of all, you dumb bitch. It's not air quotations blackmailing her, okay? Or whatever. None of this. Don't do none of this shit. Don't act like you didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm not going to revisit this shit with you. You know, it's a fucking hot button with me and I'm not going to allow it to happen, okay? Don't fucking do none of that shit.
Or some form of that, right?
Some form, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, you're still cool with and have never addressed the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're still okay with Tira, even though she repeatedly says still to this day that y'all wanted her to commit suicide.
First of all, you stupid bitch, I'm not okay with that. And I have expressed that. Maybe you should follow along. Looks like you're not following along. I find it disgusting. Like I said, I still have many issues with Tira. I'm vocal about that. It is very clear how I feel about that situation, okay? That's first of all. Second of all, do not go and compare things that happen to me, okay? Things that Callista or Tira have done to me. I don't have to explain to you how I deal with what happened to me. You don't get to weigh out which one is better or worse, or if I'm not performing or angry enough at this person or that person. You don't get to do that because it's none of your fucking business. And this is a problem that we have with you because you always insert yourself. You act like you don't insert yourself. When we come back at your ass, you get all, they're a fucking bully and cry on your fucking channel and then delete it. That's what you do. But you're constantly bringing up what happened to me. that you help perpetuate. So shut the fuck up. Does that answer your question? Give me another little face again. Keep going. You look like a fucking idiot. Always inserting yourself in people's problems and then want to be like, I had nothing to do with that. No one owes you a fucking explanation for shit. Do you understand that?
Blackmail, suicide.
You don't get to weigh anything out. It didn't happen to you. And I have a problem with both of those things.
Blackmail, suicide. Seems a little fucking biased and weird.
Seems like you're a nosy bitch who should shut the fuck up. And also weird. You constantly say that you want to get away from this community, that you're not talking about us. Again, I keep repeating myself. Again, Groundhog's Day. Happy Groundhog's Day, everybody. You had nothing to do with any of those things, right? You're so vehement about it. So shut your fucking mouth. I have problems with all of you. Does that answer your question? Stop calling me hypocritical, a fake SJW, all of this fucking bullshit because you don't know me. I don't get on my channel like you and talk about your whole fucking life and then get involved in all this shit and then worry about why people have a problem with you. It's like, it's because you can't find a problem with me. The problem is you. Mind your fucking business. Because don't forget, Coley, none of us forgot that you excused all of it. You excused all of it. You remained friends with them. You stuck up for Tira. You go on to say about how you did all these videos sticking up for Tira, right? So you were the one also out here sticking up for that shit. And you want to ask why I'm not so mad about something? Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Fucking donkey.
Okay.
Sorry, I told you I was going to match some energy. I'm so fucking tired of this bullshit. It's none of your fucking business. You just get on the internet and you spew lies about people, fucking accusations about people, and then you fucking cry. You fucking cry.
My chit chat hangouts are to kiki with my friends. Okay.
Your chit chat hangouts are to kiki with your friends. Nobody's in your fucking chat. And if we're in your chat, we're just watching you because you look like a moron. You look like a mean girl. You look like a rude person out here fat shaming people, calling kids fucking parents pedos. Keep talking about shit that happened to me. The fucking audacity of you. Get your fucking life together. I know we're about to watch you go on and talk about all of these material things that you have in life. You don't have fucking happiness. That is really clear. Really clear.
Which, well, okay. I just said I don't have friends. Okay. Kiki with my people on this channel. Okay.
Yes, because they're not your friends. You keep trying to make friends with people on the internet. Stop it. I'm not sitting here saying that you can't. One of my best friends, Melissa, came from this situation. That's not true. But you, Coley, you were just out here fucking passing out applications. And when they don't live up to your standards or they tell you that you did something wrong, you discard them in the worst fucking ways. And then follow it up with, but I did all of this shit for you. How dare you?
Because I don't have time to be doing that shit early in the day.
You have all the time. As we have reviewed so far, and it's only just a little bit, Coley, you have tons of time to be on the internet. Everybody's DMs, you've helped everybody's channels, you know everything that's going on. You have whole communities you're in Discords with. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Am I on my soapbox enough for you, Coley?
YouTube is not my life.
No, YouTube is your life. That is the problem. It is your life. That's a problem. You're just like ignoring your husband's multiple calls, then get mad when other YouTubers do that shit. Remember what you said about Bambi and her kid wanting a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and Bambi didn't get off of the internet quick enough for you to give her kid a sandwich? Your kids are always fucking popping in your room being like, mommy, mommy, your husband's calling you, and got not one person in this chat, but you have prioritized that above all. So sit the fuck down.
My husband is in the oil field. Do you know what that means?
Yes, actually, I do know what that means. What do you mean about asking us? That means that he's not around a lot, because usually people that have those type of jobs, they're working quite often and they also have money. So is that what you're alluding to? You're wealthy. You're going to say again, you're wealthy, how wealthy you are. You're so blessed.
He is gone for 2 weeks and he is back for 6 days. Okay?
Yet we're going to ignore calls, ignore calls, ignore calls. So you don't like it when people says that about your personal shit, do you?
I do not have time to be on the internet like y'all. I'm not.
What? Everybody, someone please put a 1 in the chat if you think that Coley does not have time to be on the internet. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Coley's whole life is the fucking internet from what we know. Or that not her whole life, that she spends a lot of time on it and she prioritizes YouTube. My God.
Like Tira. Okay? I have 3 children to fucking raise. Okay? I don't have to worry about all.
Tira, she has children. Okay? She can't be on the internet. You don't have your kids. You're a piece of shit, she says.
I can't sleep for 20 hours straight and have a great nap like Tira can. Okay? I can't do all that because it's just me. Okay? So, for all of you people who keep questioning my motives and why I'm talking about things, because I'm allowed to come on my platform and talk about shit I see.
Same. Don't fucking forget it when you get pissed off about this one too. Same.
Just like y'all do. Everything that I'm doing is the same shit y'all watch.
That is fucking lies. Everything you're doing is things that I'm against, things that we're against. When we speak out against you, it's not the same. You are not the same. Stop trying to equate yourself. You're not the same. You have spent a lot of time actually trying to equate yourself to me in certain ways. You are not me. You are not the same.
Let me woosah, because people are going to think I'm angry, and I'm not angry. I'm
angry.
Confused.
You're always confused. You're always confused, but you're always involved. I don't with this level of involvement, how are you so confused?
Because it seems very.
I know why, because it doesn't align with how you're trying to sell it.
Fucking hypocritical to me. Very. People keep talking about me as if I'm some like horrible human or something.
I think you're a garbage person. Are you the worst person in the world? Probably not. Like, I'm not going to act like I know you like you think you know everybody else. But I think from what I know, from the things I've gathered, you're a garbage human being who is garbage to other human beings. And therefore, negative things happen to you. When you treat people like shit, you are going to be treated like shit, or you're going to get pushback. That's kind of how things work.
Some shit. I'm not. I got on my platform.
Prove it. At no point, Coley, and I think that this is a very valid point. At no point in you being on YouTube have you done one thing that I have seen to benefit someone else. Besides all of these little things that you point out and say that you helped people's channels and their channels would be nothing without you and all this fucking garbage. But I haven't seen you like do anything good. Like prove it wrong. Prove me wrong. I haven't seen any shred of a good characteristic from you. I just haven't. I haven't seen you come up here and truly stand up for the right thing. I've seen you time after time perpetuate the wrong thing. And then talk about people in such a fucking nasty way.
And hung out with my fucking people and had a conversation about many things. What isn't that what commentary is? You can speak on whatever. I didn't speak on people and anything to do with like, you know, what their children look like. I didn't get on here.
Nobody has talked about who anybody's kids look like. Number one.
And drag anybody. We were just.
You have definitely dragged people.
Laughing, having a good time, talking about random things. And I was genuinely concerned for Alex, so I brought it up.
No one
Isn't
cares.
that what
You're
you
late.
did with Mandy?
That's old. You're late. Not even moot point. Moving on.
Isn't that what you did? You made a whole petition about Miss Ashy Cat because you were worried about her drug use. But I'm not allowed to talk about somebody else who I think is going through active addiction.
Hey, Jennifer K. Hi.
Hot meat cut.
Hello to anybody I didn't get a chance to say hi to. Hello.
Okay? I'm no longer going to sit by and let you people continually lump me in with this anti-fucking community.
Girl, you are the negative community. I don't use anti-community. That shit sits with me wrong. I think we all know why. But you are part of a negative side of this community. That's what you are. And that's because of your own doing, your own words, your own moves, how you move around here, your actions.
Okay, I don't believe in anti-communities. Here's why. When you lead with something like anti, that immediately has a negative connotation to it, meaning nothing productive will come out of anything.
Oh, hi, Layla.
That begins with anti. Okay? Period. But which I also forgot to mention is that in the live I did last night, I praised people that I had once critiqued, not badly.
Here we are again. Don't forget, Coley praised them. How dare you? She praised them.
But when people I had critiqued and had issues with,
nobody gives a fuck about your critique.
I praised them. But y'all don't bring up the good parts I talked about.
Because you don't talk about good parts. You don't do that. You call people names, you say lies about people, you perpetuate awful fucking shit about people, you befriend disgusting people because you have nowhere else to go at this point. What good have you done? I've seen you say the N-word. I saw it. I fucking heard you say it. We have heard you fat shame people, like all of this shit, dude. Shut the fuck up. I don't know anything good you have done.
Y'all bring up the things that y'all find problematic. You
because you are problematic.
Cherry pick shit to fuck with me about. And it's not okay. It's not okay at all. And for Josh C to never have talked to me.
Oh, we've moved on from Julie. Now, Josh, this is your turn.
Never. I've never had a conversation with this man ever. And for him to say I'm like a mean girl, are you for real? You must not know.
Hi, Clarissa.
What has happened to me on YouTube?
What has happened to you on YouTube? See, this is like the kind of shit I have problems with some of these people around here. Some people around here like to get on their channels and act like things have happened to them when nothing have happened to them. Like, it's so wild to me. I don't understand it. Not one fucking thing has happened to you on YouTube. Not one. Not one. I can have a list of shit that has happened to me. Not one has happened to you. I can name a list of shit that has happened to a lot of people around here. I don't know anything that has happened to you that you were not involved with or created yourself.
You must not know about all the times I have had people's backs on you.
Oh, here we go, you guys, again. You must not know about all the times she's had people's backs around here. Didn't fucking ask her to. But the thing is that she's had people's backs who are bad people. I mean, how do you think that that's going to pan out when you have the backs of bad people over and over and over again? This isn't one instance. This isn't two instances. This is multiple instances. And then when you get fucked over because you're lying, like, what is that saying? Like, you lie with dogs, you get fleas. Like, hello?
YouTube that have fucked me over in the end.
Nobody fucked you over. If by fucking you over means that when Britt asked you to create a channel to come after Marissa Bambi and everybody else, right? When she threw you under the bus to save herself, that's fucking you over. But the point is that you did something bad to be close to her. And when she cut the fuck out. You're surprised? Like, what, do you want to keep a friend like that? Or the same with Callista or anybody? I can name so many people. I'm not going to go there. But that's what happens when you mess with fucked up people. We still haven't learned a lesson. But you're going to sit here and tell us about all the other creators that you're cool with now. And, oh, you may not like this people, but they're cool. We're going to find out something bad about those people. It's just going to be the same thing over and over again. You're a pattern. Your whole life is a pattern.
That's how I started this fucking channel. So why don't you do your fucking...
How you started this channel, you're going to tell Josh to do his fucking research, but how you started this channel was because Radiant Brit told you out of your mouth to start this channel and help her out and talk about Marissa Bambi and me. But you didn't talk about me because you liked me. You liked me forever until I had a problem with you. Well, that's not how you deal with life. People have a problem with you. My problems were valid. But you didn't change that, did you? So we continue to have a problem because you're not going to run over me and I'm not a fucking idiot.
Research and find out. I commented.
Josh, you don't have to do research. I just told you. That's why she started her channel. I mean, she relentlessly came at those two. Relentlessly. In the name of another creator. And in the name of Callista, she relentlessly talked shit about us in comment sections everywhere.
And under that fucking video.
So do your fucking research.
Said I would love...
Just research my channel. It's there.
To get on a panel with you and have a conversation. Because this is not okay.
Oh, now she wants to be on panel. Also, another thing with Coley, she wants to be on everybody's panel. Josh, she wants to be on your panel now. Hey, Lena. She wants to be on your panel to talk to you now. She's going to come at you first and then say you should talk. This is the third person she's done this to now.
Everything people are bitching about me for is the same shit y'all be doing.
False. I don't see me out here accusing people of blackmail, befriending people that hurt other people. I don't see me out here talking about people's parenting. I don't see me out here accusing parents of being pedos. I don't see me out here saying the N-word. I don't see me out here calling people just all of this shit. I don't do that. And I can actually confidently say that. You cannot.
So I'm not here for it. Okay? And I'm not going to be bullied into shit.
Not one motherfucker is bullying you.
I'm not scared of y'all.
We're not scared of you.
This is not my fucking moneymaker. It will be.
She has the audacity to say that this channel will eventually be her moneymaker. You think doing shit like this, you're going to get money? Is that what you think? I don't see that happening.
But it's not. It isn't right now. It isn't. Y'all think y'all... We're going to play some shit, Tira said. Because Okay.
Oh, yeah. Not to mention, exactly. Hold on. I'm sorry. Exactly. I never even got a chance to go over those. I still have some clips, but I didn't even get a chance to go over all of that. You being fucking transphobic. You're just a bullshit person. You're just not a good person. So go tell all of your little friends who are all over Twitter talking about me, which I have decided maybe in another video, but not now. I'm not even going to bring up their names. They're not even worth it. Go keep calling me a fake social justice warrior or whatever you want to do. Because I know, again, it's just the same shit, same thing you say about me because you don't have anything on me because I'm not a shit person like you are. I mean, again, with all of this shit that I have like said shit about people on here, busted so many people out. You would think if anybody had anything on me, we're 2 years in now, that would be a thing because there's just not. So I know that you don't want, I'm not the best fucking person in the world. I'm just saying, like, I'm not a person like you. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not fucking Mother Teresa. I'm not out here. I'm not a fucking hero. I just can't stand when people like you get on the internet and they spew this bullshit, dude. And so I talk about it, but you don't like that, right? But that's life, right? When you buck up against people who do shit like this, they just try to come at your character. That's just what they try to do. You just you're struggling.
Oh, and whoever was like, she took the live down from last night. It was never taken down. I only privated it while I was working on the. Well, only reason I privated it was because
she like just stumbled over her words. But the only reason was.
I was trying to do the description, which never happened because I got busy. And then I wanted to make a fucking thumbnail that didn't look fucking stupid.
Well, with the amount of time that you spent on the internet, we do not believe that you got busy or whatever. You did private the stream. I did see it come up pretty quickly, but it's not out of the realm of conversation for people to be like, yeah, she deleted it again, because as we've seen, you have 2 lives on your channel and you've had this channel forever, this whole fucking time. Like, please, it's not wild for someone to think that about you or be like, oh, she deleted another one. I am pretty sure at some point these that I am reviewing now are going to go away, just like every other thing I reviewed of yours is no longer on your channel. That's interesting how that happens.
But other than that, it went directly back up and it's still live today, right this second. But other shit, I'm allowed to private if I fucking want to. I just find it so ironic, Charlie Ann, and the way that she's speaking in this video. Because she's very different in DMs on IG.
Then show us. Show us.
Right?
Did she cause problems?
Charlie Ann.
Why are you talking to her like that? Like, did she cause problems? Did she do something that us as a community need to know about? Put it up. Again, put it up.
And don't come at me with that whole, don't pull subs into it. No.
Well, I'm not going to come at you for that because I had heat in the past for that, but I don't agree when people say don't bring subs into it, because so many fucking subscribers have, as we have seen, especially in my channel, caused so much problems, continue to cause problems, and you're going to be talked about. It is what it is. And if people don't like that, don't do the shit. That's my opinion. So I ain't coming at you for that. You got something to show?
If you speak on me on a public platform, I'm going to speak back on you on a public platform.
Well, I'm doing it right now, so let's go.
That's just how it goes.
Find what you're finding. Let's go. What are you finding? Let's have this ready. We're live. Dead air, Coley. Also, I find it interesting that Coley says that she gives all these other creators all of these tips and shit and critiques to make their channel better. But like I said before, can't do it for herself. But, you know, like I've given her critiques of having her fucking phone vibrate and with that awful noise or whatever, or having dead air, or coming on here and saying all of this shit, not having proof. Like have some wherewithal, be prepared. People are taking their time to watch you for hours.
I don't know how people took what I said last night as anything bad.
So you're going to make this about the conversation you had about Alex again, but you just said you don't understand how people take issue with what you said last night. Well, we watched that at the beginning of this stream. I had several issues and I only watched about, how far did we get in? 22 minutes, you guys? So yeah. And I didn't even get to the Alex part. So stop making it about something else that it's not about.
I spoke nothing ill of anyone.
You literally fucking fat shamed people, called someone a pedo, said that Tira, or any woman for that matter, because it's not just about Tira, right? There's going to be a day, Coley, where a woman comes across your channel who had to give her child up for adoption, and you're going to make her feel like fucking shit. Because it's not just about Tira. When we sit on our channels and we talk about people, you have to have the wherewithal of who's watching, who may watch. This is a problem, okay? So what happens if a woman who gave her child up for adoption and had to, and you just called her lazy and stuff like that? I mean, you don't think about shit like that? This is a wider scope. This is not about taking someone's side, because I know you think Tira and I are friends, or I'm taking her side. I'm not. I can't stand her. I have made this clear. But what you are saying is fucking fucked up. It's not right. And you saying that that man is a pedophile when you don't know that and you did nothing to help that child legally, dude.
I was genuinely concerned about another fucking creator.
You're not concerned about nobody. I don't buy that.
Still am. Why is that bad? Why is it bad that I genuinely don't want her
It's not about
to be going through?
It's not about Alex. It's not about her. You were late to that party anyway.
Or something.
Or I shouldn't call it a party.
How is that bad? I don't get it.
You don't get it. You don't get anything.
I
The thing is I do think you get it. I just think that you are a manipulator. I think you're a fucking liar. I think you're an attention seeker, a sad fisher. I think you might have Munchausen's. These are just all the thoughts I have, right? So you're going to get on here and talk about your thoughts about people. I'm going to do it to you. It's not nice, right? Sometimes as a human, you have to keep certain thoughts to yourself. And we, like in society, shouldn't just like be fucking mean to people and say certain shit to people. Don't you get that? You get that?
I don't even know why Tira don't like me. Not that I...
There's a thing called cruel and unusual punishment in this country, Coley. And, you know, even the worst people in the world that have done the worst shit, murdered people, done all of these things, right? Is against the law for like cruel and unusual punishment. And in my opinion, like when you talk about these certain things that you do about people, like it's not valid shit towards any kind of debate or any point or anything like this. It's just cruel and unusual. It's bizarre. It's not nice.
I give a fuck. But I don't even know why. I was the only person who made a fucking video asking people to back the fuck off of her.
Again, here she is. She is a hero. She tried to ask people to back off when you had no business doing that whatsoever. Okay. Because you weren't right in that scenario. You weren't right. And you know that. And that's why you took it down. Don't say that you took the video down because Tira's mad at you now and you guys are beefing and that's why you took it down. It was the wrong fucking thing to do. Again, we'll just add it to all the wrong things that you do getting involved in people's shit. How are you guys doing in the chat?
What dumpster fire are people there to watch? What are people waiting for exactly? That's the kind of stuff I'm trying to understand as I talk this out with Jews. You feel me? 9 out of 10 videos that I watch on a daily basis, or no, let's say weekly, because sometimes I can't watch.
You talk too slow. I gotta say that.
So let's say weekly. 9 out of those 10 videos that I watch that week, I'm making a video on it because I have an opinion on it. I also choose to click on.
Notice there's still only 3 there's the 4th comment just came. And
certain videos
But it's
that I
so
think will
important.
make me have an opinion, and it's something that I can point out hypocrisy or this or that or whatever, just for I can make content. Like that's what content creating is. That's what being a YouTuber is.
And so that's not what I did last night. I saw shit and I commentated on it. What is the difference? Because I'm not here every single day making a video? Is that the difference?
Stacey Bobbles.
Because that's exactly what I did. I talked about multiple people and I talked about what I was thinking about said people. So what is different about what you did every single day? Well, did. What you do every single day. What is different?
See, again, it's the weird comparisons and shit like that. We have specific let me speak for me. Excuse me. I have a specific problem with you, multiple, and I bring them to you. I have a specific problems with Tira. I've said them to her or about her or on this platform or whatever. That's how it goes. You don't have to like necessarily compare yourself, because if I sit here and I compare all the things that you have done to what you say, you are the fucking hypocrite.
I see things, I speak on them. Is it a problem because it's about you? Is that the deal? So here Tira's allowed to talk about people she wants to, okay? And people she likes, that align with her, they can talk about what they want to. But if I do it, it's not okay.
No, it's not about talking, because you don't do it you don't do it in a nice manner or in like a manner of trying to resolve anything or airing your grievances or anything. You just get on here and you fucking lie and you spew accusations and shit like that. You just say fucking garbage. That's the problem. And even if you are doing the same things that Tira does or did or whatever, still doesn't make it right. What don't you get?
Okay, that makes sense. Got it.
And now commentary can't even be done because if it's a beef to one of the two people you're going to be talking about, you are inserting yourself in other people's drama. And then when there's something terrible going on,
Coley, you absolutely insert yourself over and over and over and over and over again.
some real life terrible ass shit, it's easy from other creators to sit back and be like, well, I don't be over there condoning it, so I don't have to talk about it, and I don't have to say nothing because I hate the bitch that it's happening to. Like, where do they do that at?
Okay. I didn't like you very much. And when people were doing that to you, I made a video fucking defending you.
Here she is again, yet again. I defended you. I stood up for you. Like, it's just, have we learned a lesson, Coley? Again, Groundhog's Day. It fits with the theme, you guys.
So I kept that energy. Did you, Tira? Because when I saw some shit that I thought was wrong, and you kept getting dragged for the same fucking thing over and over.
No one dragged Tira. I'm going to make that very clear right now. Tira, you can sit on your channel all day long talking about you were K-Met for 2 years and shit. Not true. I'm not going to rehash that shit, but that is not true. And that's one thing that bugs me about you is how you speak about things. That is not true. Okay? So, Coley, you inserting yourself, you didn't even need to fucking be there yet again.
I stepped up and said something, even when I didn't like your ass. So what was that again? Let's run that back.
Nobody asked you to do that.
Let's run it back.
Condoning it, so I don't have to talk about it, and I don't have to say nothing because I hate the bitch that it's happening. I don't be over there condoning it, so I don't have to talk about it, and I don't have to say nothing because I hate the bitch that it's happening to. Like, where do they do that at? Besides YouTube, right is right and wrong is wrong. Where did the hate come in? Where did the jealousy come in? Where did the I'm gonna do a
Wait. Who's jealous of who? You think I'm jealous of you?
All right, I'm just going to, this next couple of minutes is just ridiculous. Nobody is jealous of anybody around here. Stop that.
Oh, okay, wait. I got to regroup. Look, that's how
She's going to make again, notice how she makes these things that are not of importance important.
I hadn't got that far in the video yet. Oh my God, wait. Okay, wait. You think I smoke on you because you think I'm jealous of you? Wait. Are you for real? Oh my God. Okay. Of what?
Some of you are saying she blocked her husband. Did she block her husband in chat? Something I'm not aware of. Did I miss something? Yeah, Jennifer K. That's where she went.
What? Okay, little hint to people who aren't creators. Your sub count don't matter. What matters is your views.
Also, I think it's funny now that she's calling herself a creator, which she is, but for the longest time, Coley, like that's why her name is As Seen by a Subscriber. She created this channel because she said that she was upset that people who were subscribers and shit didn't get a real voice. And she kept calling herself, I am not a creator. I am not a creator. I am not a creator. And we were like, yeah, you literally are. And that was like a whole fucking argument. And now this shit. Let me tell you guys who are not creators.
Okay. I'm jealous of you. Of you or Chicago.
Oh, thanks, guys. That was right in front of my face. I missed that about the husband block thing. Wow, Coley. Wow.
That is fucking crazy to me. Oh my God. Wait, I gotta let the dog out. Oh my God. This bitch cannot be for real. She cannot. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, I need to get like a fucking Q-tip so my fucking eyes don't start burning from my fucking makeup. Oh my God, I'm fucking.
He's so tickled by this.
Okay. There you go, baby girl. Oh my God. Oh
She got up for the dog, though.
my God.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh my God, help me. Okay, let me get a fucking Q-tip. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Okay, let's keep going because this is becoming gold. This is the best thing I've heard all night. That was the best laugh ever. Let's go.
She hasn't even the few comments that she got in her chat, like even Kimberly said, "Hey, Cole, you look gorgeous." Did I miss it? But I didn't hear her say, "Hey," like recognize people in her chat, "Hey," and then say thank you. But she recognizes when they aren't in chat, that's for sure. She'll fucking rage quit.
Live stream, and all of a sudden Tira's gonna make me cry in my now privated live stream, and then you're gonna private it after you talk shit, and then people run over there because you know you're talking shit because I'm live and you know I can't record you. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. You went live because you seen I went live.
Oh my God, wait. You think I went live because you went live? Okay. You don't have to believe this, okay? I don't watch you anymore. I told you.
You are literally watching her right now, first of all. Okay. But you definitely do because we see the little shorts that the childish shorts that you put up with all the stickers and the filters and stuff like that. Like you absolutely do. So acting like that you're just so above the shit is just cringe.
I couldn't watch you anymore. After you mocked me for crying, I have not watched you. And if you truly believe that I went live.
Fuck off with the mocking again. Again, you mocked me and 2 other women when we were going through all of that shit. So yeah.
Because you did.
And also, I don't know if I said this on the internet, but I also did when Coley did that video and she said that she was dying. I reached out to her multiple times and I said, "Hey, our beef is squashed, whatever." So, and then, here we are today. She never responded to me. And then she started going out of the side of her fucking neck about me and everybody else. So when Coley sits here and says that she's did all these good things for people and stuff like that, and how could those people turn on her? That's not true. It's because she did shit things to them. But in my case, Coley, I did reach out to you and tried to say that things were squashed. And then look where we are now. But again, we're not the same.
You were this much of the conversation. Literally, this much of the conversation. So let's be for serious. I did not go live because of you, Tira. No, ma'am. No fucking ma'am. And if anybody's here chatting, I'm sorry. The shit is on full screen. I cannot see.
Yeah, Clarissa, I don't like to talk about that too much. I'm not going to speculate or anything, but she says that she has lupus or whatever, and that she has 3 years to live.
I'm just trying to absorb.
The issue I have with that, and I'm not going to talk about her health or anything like some people have, but the issue I have with that is she gets on her channel and she has like said awful shit about me or whatever. And then been like, when I come back at her, she's like, "I'm dying." And she'll cry and be like, "How dare you? I'm dying." And then Callista get on her channel and be like, "Oh my God, I hate why are people coming after someone who's dying? That's fucked up." It's like, you're out here doing shit, dude. You're in the game. Shut up. Stop that. I don't like when people pull out their aces to kind of mask their behavior. So that's my issue with that.
The fuckery that is upon me, okay? Because let me tell you something. I had no idea you went live. Not a fucking clue. Not one. Not fucking one. Not even close. So ding ding, the lie detector says
Yeah,
that's a fucking
Jennifer.
lie.
I agree.
These people are fucking delusional.
And you knew if I was able to catch it, I would. And I'm telling you guys, for some reason, for a couple weeks there, I was always able to catch it. I just happened to be able to catch it every rip. And I got them every time. And she was manipulating in every single one of them. Emotionally manipulating the fuck out of her audience. That's what Coley does.
I was
She says something shortly that really also fucking pissed me off. So be prepared. I'm probably going to go off then as well.
emotionally manipulating her audience. I mean, my audience, fuck. Says the person who has a channel dedicated to talking about her struggle and people paying her way because she's too fucking lazy to get a goddamn job. Okay? So the fact that you think you are on my mind like that, Tira, tells me you are a fucking narcissist. I do not think about you at all. As a matter of fact, the main way I find out about
Hey, Don. Oh, no. Where were we? Damn it. I messed up. Dang it. I'm sorry.
I hope y'all are fucking screaming to big cherries. Do you?
Oh, this is what. Hold on.
Something. And when you keep saying that I have a
Sorry.
clique or whatever, okay, last time I checked, I'm 39. Okay, ain't been in high school in a grip. There's no clique to be had here. Okay, I have 0 friends on.
You have 0 friends on YouTube, but also talk about all the friends you have on YouTube. And then in the last video that I did about you, the last live I did, you said that we should be scared of your new community, that we should be scared of them and watch what we say about you. And that's your clique. And now you want to say you're not in high school. You don't have a fucking clique. Which one is it? This shit is so ridiculous.
Online. I have people I like, respect, watch, and adore. Friends are not there. Okay. Matter of fact, there's 2 people that I can say, no, 3 people I could say that it's more than just a little,
She can't even say there's
association. That would
there are she went from no friends, no clique, and she knows all these people, and now she's saying there's 2 to 3 or more people that she is friends with. So listen to who she names the people. If you don't know about these people, I may do a live about them, but at this point, I think that it's not worth it.
would be Shay, Megs, and Bliss Chris. Okay. I love all the rest of my people. Do not get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucking twisted. I love all my people. But
Shay, Megs, and Bliss Chris. What a crew.
I'm talking about friendship offline. Okay. Those 3 people are the people that I like a lot. Okay. Now, me and Bliss Chris have not gotten
Some of those people are mods for Roadhog, if you didn't know.
as close, you know what I mean, as like me and Shay, but we will. We will. It's in the works. So, anyway, but let me tell you something, Tira. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, baby. Look, listen to me. I live in a home that is fucking beautiful.
Okay, everyone pay attention to her next few words. It incensed me.
Fucking beautiful. I have a man. I live in a home that is fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. I have a man who fucking adores me. I mean, will give me anything I want. I have 3 beautiful, intelligent children, one of which is going to graduate by 16 because he has been in every goddamn gifted program since birth. Okay. I have a daughter who is a beautiful dancer, and I have a son who skates his fucking ass off. He's 8 years old and can beat anybody. Okay. And let me tell you something. Okay. My life is nothing like yours. And you know why that is? You know why that is? It's because in here, I am a good person. Period.
False.
What happens to you in your life is a direct reflection on how you live your life. How you do anything is how you do everything. And everything.
So then by that theory, Coley, you wonder why all these people treat you like shit, or you're always involved in this negative stuff. You just said how you live your life and how you treat people is how you get treated. Hello? 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 My God.
that's happening to you right now is called fucking karma. Okay?
Don't forget that, Coley. It's called fucking karma.
To sit there and say that I want clout from you in Chicago. 2 people who are literally nobodies on YouTube, just like me. Okay? I'm a nobody on this motherfucker too. Hold on, boo-boo. Just like me, I'm a nobody.
Told her child to hold on yet again. She does that several times in this video so that she can go off and spew this bullshit with nobody in her chat talking to her.
And don't even say her kids. I'm like, guess what? I live in a place where it's going to be snowed out for the next few days. They don't have school. So I allow them to sit up and watch movies. Yes, I do. So shut the fuck up with that. Okay. At least I have my kids, bitch. Anyway, so
she has a man. She has a nice house. She's got money. She has her kids, bitch. You're terrible. She's got her kids. You don't have your kids, bitch. You're fucking awful.
Wow. Sorry. That was unnecessary, but.
Yes, exactly. It was unnecessary. You just said it yourself. It was unnecessary. It's called a fucking low blow. It's called below the belt.
Anyway, so, okay. Now, there is nothing in life, YouTube related, friend related, spiritually related, any fucking facet of life that I am jealous of you in. Period.
Real stuff on that.
I, on my worst day, am better than you on your best. Trust.
On her worst day, she is better than you. I don't agree. I don't agree.
You have no idea what I go out in my community and do. What do you do for yours?
What do you do for yours?
I'll wait.
She's going to wait, Tara. What do you do for your community?
Do you go help people who are sick on the street?
Do you?
Do you donate to big charities?
Do you?
Do you? Oh, I forgot. You're the charity people are donating to. Got it.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Dude. Tara is the charity that you donate to. What kind of elitist, scummy, disgusting, fucking shit is that? So you're telling me, do you think this way about all the other people that you donate to? You sit here in your nice house with your good man and all your money and your shit and all this and that. And you're a big ass girl and you're a badass and all this fucking shit. And you donate to people because you're a good person in your heart, right? But Tara's one of those scumbags you donate to. And she better get it right. Did everybody just hear this shit? But you wonder why people have a fucking problem with you. You're not a good human. That's my opinion. And the thing is I think you know that. I think you know you're a fucking scumbag. Sometimes when I watch you or I see how you talk about yourself or some of your views in life, it is very clear to me. I'm very good at reading people. You don't like yourself whatsoever. I don't think you're happy. I don't think you're happy in your marriage, in your life, in anything you have. I think you need attention and sympathy constantly. I think you've never been a leader. You've always been a follower. And you're not a good person. You're just not a good person. Because even fucking people I cannot stand, I would never say this shit to them, dude. I would never, and I certainly would not go on the internet and have that and record myself saying shit like this with nobody in your chat, your family trying to talk to you, you clearly telling us that you're involved in all of these people's lives on the internet. We've seen that to be true. It's not speculation. Can you fucking believe that? I'm gonna watch it again.
People who are sick on the street, I'll wait.
Also, I also want to say, side note, you have challenged me, right? Call me a fake SJW and all that shit, and how I really don't do anything in my community and stuff like that. And I've had to fight for my fucking good name. But now you're sitting up here when you have proven to be a bad person and you say shit that I say when I've proven to be a good person. And you're saying like, have you done all this shit in your community? Huh? Have you done all that? You haven't done a fucking thing. I am willing to bet my fucking last dollar on it, dude. You haven't done shit. If you want to challenge my character, you're going to sit up here and act like you're just such a fucking badass hero and shit. You're helping people in their channels on the internet. You're helping the needy, even though you think that they're fucking shit people. You suck, dude.
Do you go help people who are sick on the street? Do you donate to big charities? Do you? Oh, I forgot. You're the charity people are donating to. Got it. So
Wow. Wow.
To say that I manipulate my audience, no. There's a difference between manipulation and being fucking real with my people. And that is what I was. I was going through some shit. I was dealing with a lot with Callista and Steph and all these people coming at me crazy.
You weren't dealing with a lot. I was dealing with a lot. Marissa was dealing with a lot. Bambi was dealing with a lot. You weren't dealing with a lot. Do you fucking understand? Stop bringing up that situation again. And then act like you have nothing to do with it, but you were dealing with a lot. You were dealing with a lot. What were you dealing with? What happened to you? What did someone do to you? You created a fucking channel to come after us. You supported Callista up until a couple of months ago, until it was just, like I said, too much truth and you couldn't. What did you deal with? You have never dealt with shit, dude. You are such a brat.
Because they thought I was somehow behind the scenes, pushing some weird ass fucking conspiracy when I was not. Okay. And I finally broke.
Well, but you're on here pushing other conspiracies. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. And you sit there and said that I'm rarely on YouTube, but yet you say I pander to my audience daily. So these are two things that can't be true. One has to be a lie. And if you go look, I'm not on YouTube every day. I'm hardly ever on YouTube. So again, ding, 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 ding. The lie detector test said that was.
Here she is. She just said she's hardly on YouTube. Does anyone believe that she's hardly on YouTube? Don't worry, I'll wait. Anybody?
It's a fucking lie. Okay. I'm not the one that has a whole ass channel getting people to donate to me and then being like, you don't have to. No, please.
But you have a whole ass channel that you started to attack people, don't you?
Please don't feel like you have to. You know people.
I hate that fucking, I'm sorry. I do it back to her just to like blow off some steam, but like I fucking hate when people talk like that. Why the fuck? You are not like, you're just not a badass. It's like, what the fuck?
And you know they're going to do it because you're like so broken and you need help.
Look at how much she was talking about her being mocked. And she's just mocking people. She's a really great person in the heart. And we don't fucking get it.
You are 40-something years old. Bitch, put your big girl panties on and fucking fix your life. Okay? I'm sorry your life sucks. But no one.
I'm sorry your life sucks.
Is jealous of you. No one is checking for you. And no one gives a shit on this side of the block about Tara Nicole.
Yeah, you do.
I can assure you of that. I don't give a fuck if I never heard your voice again. Like that, let's have you about. If I never heard that again, I would not be sad. I would not shed a fucking tear. No, I would not. But believe me, there's no groupie thing happening over here. Okay. And again, I want to reiterate this again. Y'all kept coming at Callista, Steph. Y'all kept.
Oh, she gonna fire me up, you guys. We kept coming at Callista. Steph, do you mean I had to keep making videos to try to figure out why she was accusing me of crimes? And in doing so, I finally got answers and resolve in that situation, but I kept coming after her. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Girl, what? Girl, what?
Coming at Callista. And y'all were so pissed off about this blackmail shit.
Hold on.
There's no groupie thing happening over here. Okay. And again, I want to reiterate this again. Y'all kept coming at Callista, Steph. Y'all kept coming at Callista. And y'all were so pissed off about this blackmail shit. But yet you still have Tara accusing y'all of fucking wanting her to kill herself. Wanting her to.
I addressed this earlier. You know how I feel about it. Neither one of those things should you be talking about it, nor should you be talking about it in the tone of me coming after Callista. You are so out of pocket just constantly. Like I could just like continue to scream and shit like that, but you are an absolute imbecile. You're just an imbecile. You're a mean person and you're just spewing lies to try to make yourself look better. You don't have other channels. You don't have all these things. I don't believe you because people that really have these things in life, they don't get on the internet and talk about them. They just don't.
Kill herself. Commit suicide. She just said it in a video a few days ago. I heard it.
Yep. And it's gross. That's my opinion.
Okay. I heard it. You know how I heard it? It was fucking sent to me.
Again, you keep saying that people are sending things to you. Maybe you should probably ask them to stop sending things to you since you don't give a fuck about us.
You said just a couple of days ago that you still believe with your whole entire heart, and you said it with your whole entire chest, that you think that those girls were trying to get you to kill yourself. So why is there no outrage around that? Why are we not taking?
There's still outrage. You are not following along.
The video, the clips where she says that.
But again, inserting yourself where you don't belong.
Getting on our, soapbox like we do stuff, like you do on your channel.
Well, I'm on my fucking soapbox right now, Coley. How you doing?
And speaking out against that, because that's not right. And if you have, I'd apologize and let me see the video, because I haven't seen one.
Why don't you go do your research?
I haven't seen one. Unless you private it like y'all say that I can't do. You know?
I don't private any of my videos. They're all up there. There is one privated video that I did, and that's when I very first started this channel 2 years ago. Not even relevant to anything, and that's because I said my sister's name. But you have 2 lives on your channel.
Anyways, let's carry on, shall we?
Shall we?
Oh, shit.
And I kept catching them, I kept recording them, I kept making content out of them. Now, all of a sudden, like, the YouTube guys don't want me to. And that makes me think, honestly, I'm not being for real here, because I'm crazy. It makes me think I'm not supposed to talk about her. I mean, someone else is supposed to talk about her, and it's not me. And that's okay, and I'm okay with that, There's a reason I didn't get to my stream. But that's what it is, they're creating content. And it's like, commentary is not getting in between people's beef. It's not getting in between people's friendships.
Why is it that you're saying you didn't catch the stream? The stream is still there, bitch. Look, watch, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Because apparently, hold up.
I just don't understand why a woman who thinks they're so much better than us and we're bullies and shit like that wants to just constantly make these lives. But the narrative is we're always coming after them. Ever since I got on YouTube, that was always the narrative. Well, I am coming after you, but you're throwing bombs, so I'm going to come right back. My bombs are always bigger. As a matter of fact, I think we're kind of done with this stream. I have a couple more things that I want to show you guys that I wanted to address that I didn't get to, like I said at the beginning of the stream. Just a couple of clips. So I'm stopping this. If you want to go finish it, it's still on her channel. We are stopping at 42 minutes and 52 seconds of a 2 hour and 17 minute video. I don't have it in me. I think I've proved a lot of my point already, but let's do, hi guys. Okay, so let me show, let's see, screen sharing. Okay. This is another thing too that I had recorded. And I find it very troublesome. See, you want to talk about people's parenting and stuff like that. And I always go out of my way to stay out of that because I think everybody should. But there have been a couple of times, not just like the ignoring of your children for no one in your chat so that you can call people pedos when they're not and shit like that. But also there have been a couple of things that I take issue with. And this is just one little clip. So this is Coley. She was on a live and I can't remember when this is. I'll get you guys a timestamp, probably maybe a month and a half ago. But this was the very end of her live. So this is only a couple of seconds. And I want you to watch after she has, when you're on a live stream and you hit live, it still records for a couple of seconds. Well, that happened with her. And you see her kid come in and her in the live, and then watch her face, how she responds.
Travel to where a crime happened, and then they just videotape it. And they're like, hey, look, this is where this happened. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, love y'all. Bye. What?
Now, to me, this is very quick, but it looks like she sort of, it could be like moving the phone, but it looks like she sort of just like lunges at him, and the way she says what to him or the child, I don't know if it's a kid that has hurt themselves because they said ow.
Able to where a crime
I also
happened,
take
and then
issue
they
with
just
that.
videotape it and they're like, hey, look, this is where this happened. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, love y'all. Bye. What?
I don't know. That looks weird to me. I'm not trying to make something out of nothing, but again, you want to come at people and shit like that, then I'm just going to show shit that has bothered me about you. All right, a couple more clips here. All right. This is one she did on Christmas Eve, and there's just a couple of things that I wanted to address in it.
Of y'all. Steph, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I'm currently busting you out. What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? Miss, I'm a fucking advocate.
Well, there we go, coming out my advocacy, right? But you were the one out here letting us know that you're just such a supreme being in person, taking care of the scum of the earth, right? Because you donate to big charities, but you think that they are scummy people, right? You're better than them.
Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Okay? Girl, bye with that shit. No. You are watching people bully.
And then, as you can see, I was recording her, and I was behind in the stream, and so I was recording this one part because I was going to address it, and then at the very end, she like privates the stream. It's just what she does. You'll be watching something, and it'll just be like privated. Do you know what I mean? All right. Goodbye. Tira Booty Shorts. We'll see you later. What a name. Oh, I blocked that person. I don't got time for that shit. All right. One more.
That's the final fucking straw. That sounds for somebody that I okay, Callista made a shitstorm, right? And she left the internet, okay? Like she literally just went ghost on us, okay? And then and okay, so it's like, okay, she made this fucking huge shit show. She fucking left the fucking internet, right? She left everybody else who was cool with her to pick up the pieces for her ass, right? Then she
again, you shouldn't have been involved with that woman because we had proven so many things. And then you continue to try to befriend her and don't act like you didn't and all of this shit. And then be like, oh, she ghosted us and left us to pick up the pieces. You shouldn't have been picking up any pieces.
Back to the internet, and me and her, you know, cool, talking every single day, like just like, you know, we always have. Everything was cool. And then I was watching one of her videos or something. I don't remember what the fuck I was watching. And when she was telling me that she'd been behind the scenes kikiing with Sarah after she knows what went on with Sarah, after all the shit I got put through because of Callista, I was like, no, I'm done.
All right. Well, if you missed that, let me reiterate. Coley said that when Callista, it wasn't the fact that Callista had done all of that shit to us or what she saw in Marissa's video or anything like that. We had speculated before, and it turns out to be true. The reason why Coley stopped talking to Callista, she just said it, is because Callista started trying to be nice to Sarah, and befriend Sarah. And she also said before that we are so stupid to think that she cares who people like, or if Callista and Sarah were cool, she didn't care about that. But that's not true. She just said it, and I'm going to rewind, that it wasn't even what Callista did to us. It's because she befriended Sarah.
She knows what went on with Sarah. After all, she was telling me that she'd been behind the scenes kikiing with Sarah after she knows what went on with Sarah, after all the shit I got put through because of Callista, I was like, no, I'm done. That's the final fucking straw. That sounds petty, but that just shows me her character. Callista gives a fuck about nobody but who can help her in that situation. Period. You know?
Yeah, and you certainly helped her. You helped her.
Yeah, I was cool with her, and I talked to her constantly, and then
talk to her constantly. Again, just giving these YouTubers, I mean, even like, we didn't even really go over Callista earlier, but just another person that she had gotten so deep with on the internet, right? I mean, she's just like, but says that she has no time for this.
When she, went ghost on all of our asses, I didn't talk to her again. And then when I found out that she was talking to Steph, you know what I mean? I knew that Steph and her had conversated about shit. And so I messaged her and I was like, hey, bitch, you had me out here like looking like a dumbass. Why the fuck wouldn't you tell me you're talking to Steph again so I can know what to fucking expect? You know what I mean?
Okay, it wouldn't be any of your fucking business, first of all, but I also suspected this as well. So she just said that, remember when I had spoke on this before, but Callista ghosted right when all that shit happened, and she went away for a very long time, which means she also didn't talk to Coley, right? Even though they were such good friends, they didn't talk to each other, right? Well, then Coley started reaching out to me and trying to befriend me, but I was like, nuh-uh, girl, not fucking interested. And so then she befriended Callista again. But then in one of my videos, I said about how Callista was reaching out to me, and that didn't sit right with Coley, and she was upset about that now. So it just seems to me like she has to control you in some way or have some weird friendship, or like she has this weird skewed fucking view of loyalty or whatever the fuck it is. And it's just so wild. I don't understand it. It's just so weird. But the reason why she stopped talking to Callista was because Callista was trying to befriend Sarah, and the reason why she stopped trying to be my friend or like got mad at Callista is because Callista was talking to me. It's fucking weird. But again, Coley, none of this shit has anything to do with you, right? So why do you care? So why do you fucking care? But you want to cry all the time and talk about how you want people just to like leave you alone and all this shit. Like, shut the fuck up. You're involved like way too fucking much. It's too fucking much, dude. But I suspect that you are going to continue being this involved, and you're going to continue to talk to your handful of ridiculous supporters, who we all see who they are. So like, it's not valid, right? You don't really care. But just be careful, because eventually, like, people, you're not going to get away with that. And you say you have all this money to sue people and all this shit. Hold on. Actually, where is that clip? Or was that on another one? Hold on. Oh, yes, this one.
On YouTube and shows my full ass name, all that shit. Oh, yeah.
That's false. That's when she was saying that she was being doxxed. I think she was talking about Tara. She said, Tara, when she was saying that Tara was doxed her and used her full ass name and shit, that's not true. She goes by Coley. Her name is Nicole. That's all Tara ever said was Nicole. But Coley herself has gone on her channel and told people that her name is Nicole, and that's why people call her Coley. No one ever said your full name. No one ever said your address, your last name, none of that shit. And here she is fucking blowing up a lie, being like, she said my full name and shit. She just called you Nicole. I go by Steph TXMA. But Coley, you always sit on there and you're like, Stephanie. So can I say that you're doxing me because you're using my full name? No, because we can fucking infer that my name is probably Stephanie. Same thing with you. But you also said your name is Nicole. No one ever doxed you. Literally nobody.
I have a plethora of info that my attorneys now have.
So she is saying that she has an attorney and they have a plethora of info.
as soon as I have your fucking address, which will be in the next day or two.
Okay, this was done on December 24th. So she is getting people's addresses. See, again, she's a very threatening person. She's getting people's addresses and she'll have them in a day or two. Okay, well, it's February 2nd and nothing has been done legally to anyone because nobody has done anything to you to be involved with the law. But you are fucking skating on thin ice, dude. People definitely, Tira's brother could fucking take you to court in a heartbeat. And I hope he does. I really do. Baby, I'm here for that live stream. For sure.
I will be getting you a lawsuit served to you. Trust.
So, Tira, you're supposed to, or me, I can't remember. I think she's talking about Tira. You're going to be getting a lawsuit and she has your address. So, according to her, she got your address on December 25th, December 26th, and she has all this information about you. So I think that this clip is very important to take note of.
I'm not playing with y'all anymore, bruh.
She ain't playing with us, bro.
I'm tired of this shit. Everybody asked me to stop doing shit. I did. I stayed in my fucking lane.
You, in fact, did not stay in your fucking lane and never have stayed in your fucking lane. And that's how you exist in our community, is because you never stayed in your fucking lane. That's how you got here.
Off the fucking internet on this. All I did was share on my fucking community tab. That's all I ever did. About other communities that were doing the damn thing. And I'm
again, she wants you to know she's shouting out about other communities that are doing the damn thing. She is just such a vessel in helping channels.
Still getting this shit. And before anybody says that I'm talking about Chicago and all, no, I'm responding to what the fuck is being said. I'm not.
No, you're responding to a response. It's like a weird Inception thing. I don't know.
Instigating shit.
You're not instigating shit. This was a month and a half ago, dude. You were still instigating shit.
Okay.
Yeah, shit is wild. Shit is wild. Shit is wild. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Agree. I think it's that way with a couple people. It's so freaking weird. Well, you guys, thanks for coming, listening to me rant about what I think is fucking bullshit going on. There's more stuff too, but we got to get off of here. Thank you guys for coming and listening to me. Remember, Coley gives to big charities. She's got a great heart. She's a good person. We're cherry picking, making a mountain out of a molehill. We're obsessed. She's going to come at us legally. Tira's a piece of shit. I mean, like, whatever. I'm a fake SJW. She's trying to be friends with Marissa now. You know what we should do? And I'm serious about this. Let's do a little gambling, you guys. Let's all pick a date that we think that she'll be friends with Callista again. You know, like that little, everybody picks a date or whatever. We'll throw in $1 or don't even throw in $1. Whoever gets closest to the date, I'll send you a gift card. Let's do that. If you want to, DM me your date. I'm very serious about this. I will send you a gift card. Thank you, just saying. I will send you a gift card because I think that's hilarious. March 12th. All right. Thank you guys for coming so much. Good night.